Hey everyone, welcome to the monthly update. This month, we're going to talk about student loans. They're having to be repaid now. This is just hitting the press kind of in a big way, but I'm finding a lot of folks are really not aware of it. After the years and years of COVID and student loans being put on the shelf, they're actually requiring you to start paying them back. And I pull up this nifty little article. It's from NerdWallet. When does all this go down? It starts this month. Actually, interest starts accruing here in September, but payments are going to need to start to be made in October. Now, you may not have student loan debt, but odds are you might have family, friends, coworkers that do have student loans, and it's really important to understand this. The reason is I want to show you an example of a credit report and kind of how this has gone over the last couple of years and how it's going to change. So that being said, this is some snip outs from a credit report. I just had a client that actually had 8 student loans, and so I want to show you kind of what we had to do to figure this out, because if you're going to have to pay going forward, we need to know what you need to pay. You need to know what you're going to need to pay, right? I mean, obviously you have to budget for this. It's a big deal. So on a credit report, here's an example of 3 of the 8 student loans. They all opened for this particular person back in like 2015. 2016 is when they opened. This one he borrowed $6,000 and it's up to $7,100. Here's one for $54 and it's up to $6,100. Here's one for $5,500. It's up to $5,700. But what happens is they don't really report these. The last time these reported was like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and they don't show a payment. They just show a balance. And so now going forward, they're going to start to charge interest. They're going to start to have payments. But what are they going to be? We need to know. So what I did is I had him go to Educational Financial Services, has these 8 loans, call the servicer, find out what they're going to be. You can pretty much log in online and kind of see this. When he pulled these screenshots, it was still in August, and so the interest rate showed 0. They hadn't started, charging interest yet. Doesn't even know what the interest is going to be, right? So going forward, though, in September, it should start to populate what the interest rates are, and then it also shows the payments. So on this first one, the balance is $4,600. The payments are going to be $50. $7,100. They're going to be $77. So on and so forth. He owes $38,650. You add all these up, and there's going to be probably $300 worth of payments there that he's going to have to plan for. When we're planning for these payments and stuff, there are normal repayment plans, but the government also offers income-driven repayment. So what that means is if somebody has a lot of student loan debt, but they're maybe not making big bucks or their budget's tight or what have you, you can work with them to be able to get lower payments. But the key in this, and the reason why I'm sharing this, is you need to call now. Do not wait until October when all these things start coming due. The service loan centers, the loan servicing centers for the education loans are going to get buried with phone calls, and folks are not going to be able to get through to work out terms to repay at a lower amount. So again, if you know somebody that has student loans, if you have student loans, get with the student loan companies now. Find out what your payments are going to be. If you need to get them reduced, get going on that today. As always, if you have questions about this or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Please spread the word about these with student loans. We need to make sure that people understand that they got to pay now, and we don't want that to hit their credit in a negative way. Anyway, reach out for any other questions. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.